Hey everybody, welcome back to another Flashback Friday. This will be number 5 in my series, and it is on the Coastal Scents Mirage palette. There's 88 eyeshadows in here, and like in the 88 Warm palette, it has a mirror and the little sponge tip applicators. And here are the beautiful colors. Now there's some golds in here, there's some greens, some of the amber burgundy colors, um, and here are some of the orangey colors on this side. And this has a variety of finishes. There's some matte, some satin. There's not any that's real extremely frosty looking. That one is pretty frosty. But just to look at the palette, that looks to be the one that has the most uh, frosty look to it. There's some really, this I think is a great fall palette. These are some of the oranges. And these greens I have not played with. Usually in a palette like this row of greens, there's not a big difference in the shades as much as the finish, which, depending on the finish, also will make the look different, depending on whether it's a matte or a shimmer or a satin. Now, I think these blend very well, and they're each color is like about the size of a dime. And like I said before, there's 88 different shades. I think this is a perfect palette for fall with these colors. Now, right up in here, these are kind of on a kind of a dark purplish shade. And the last thing you want to do when wearing a white blouse is drop an eyeshadow palette on you. Years ago when I purchased this palette, it was new on Coastal Scents, and I just loved these colors. I have an older video where I'm showing this palette, and so I linked to that here. So I'll put the price and the link to Coastal Scents down in the description box if you'd be interested in going and seeing more about this palette on their website. So I think for the price, this palette is a good bargain. And like with all Coastal Scents palettes, I think it's well worth the money for what you get. I've done a little demo using this palette, and if you would like to see that, then just keep watching. I hope to see you next Friday for another flashback. Bye.